Hello and welcome to the Be Prepared podcast. My name is Z Gaming, and today I am with my good friend Gio. Gio, how you doing, bud?
What's going on, man? I'm doing pretty good. We are once again at the end of another season for the UTL. It's been a weird one.
It has. It really has. It was a journey.
Yeah,
it was a wild journey.
A weird one. I was so locked in for season 1, then season 2 I was like away for most of it. But we saw a new champion crowned. I really thought LLC was going to run it back, but
I think a lot of us did.
Well, they're so good, man. Like, that team is so good. But looking here, they were taken down by the spooky sites.
They got
close matchup. It was close. I want to give a special shout out to Dalcho for bringing Gio's puppies back to the finals.
He had to sunset it. He had to make sure he sunsets it.
Now, I think he was the last match played. I think going into it, if it had been 2-2, I don't think he would have done it. Now, I think he's a strong enough player he could have.
I mean, he almost took it.
Against...
Oh, wait, I mean, he did take it. Yeah.
Against Brian in finals, if it had been 2-2, I don't think he would have risked it. But who the hell knows? Dalcho, let me know in the comments if you would have done it. But bro, shout out to Day 2 Dalcho bringing Gio's puppies back to finals. Unfortunately, it was not enough. We had Dan with Ruby Am taking down Preston at the 1 seed. Love seeing Ruby Am picking up the win. Unfortunately, Ian did not perform as I needed him to against Justin. We do have the Hall of Fame deck list for the spooky sites up in just a little bit. So we'll kind of go over Justin's yellow blue. And then we have got Captain Matt on Blurple taking down Rustano I'm assuming dogs.
This was I think we predicted this was kind of like our 50-50.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like Matt and Rustano, that was going to be like a huge,
to be fair, I think all of this kind of went the way I thought it would, except the 2 seed. Like, I thought Ian was going to take it over Justin. Like, my shit talking to Justin aside, I just legit thought Ian was going to beat him.
I mean, Ian's super consistent. We'll go through all these matchups specifically before we get into Hall of Fame, but yeah.
Dalcho with puppies taking down Brian on green purple. Then Cam bringing Blurple against Adam and taking down Amber Steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was a close matchup, which is what we all wanted. Like, we wanted to see a close, competitive match. But, yeah, like, spooky sites were in it this season. So well done, guys, picking up the championship. Yes, even you, Justin. Even though you still, despite being a champion, you still ain't shit.
So, going over these real quick before we really go into the Hall of Fame, because I know that's going to be like a big part of it, but let's just like go over these matchups real quick, because I can probably figure out some of the plan that went involved, because I can already see it with Cam and Adam, like without even really going into it. Like that one we could get done right now. So Adam was primarily a steel player for this whole season. He started off on purple steel for the first half and then switched over to amber steel, and he did not deviate. So Cam, we'll go over the deck list when we do the Hall of Fame, but definitely teched hard for Adam. Like it
worked.
Like knowing his deck list, I don't think like the fact that Adam got 1 win is actually really, really impressive, because I mean Cam definitely teched hard against steel. It was really, really good. Big dog against Dalcho with Dalcho.
This was my match of the week, man. I was so excited for this matchup. I wish I could have watched this one live.
Truly. This is gonna be a tough one to even really talk about, just because like Dalcho is just such a good player. Like I mean, if we go over his like run, like all the decks that he played and stuff throughout the whole season, like you're not really gonna prepare well.
He lost week 1 against Logan, the MVP, and then did not drop another match.
Yeah, he literally didn't. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 wins.
Yeah,
in
so
a
he's
row.
got the same. Yeah, he's got the same achievement now as Logan.
He's 15-2 in the 2 seasons of UTL. He is one of, if not the most consistent player across the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, how is he a 4 seed? I have no idea.
Because he's newer to playing competition. Like, that's...
We're talking about collusion, brother.
With Dalcho, absolutely not. I will not say one bad word against that amazing human being. This is one of those things. He will climb up seedings as the seasons go on. He'll likely have to, maybe as early as season 4. Next season, I think he's fine. But like season 4, I think he'll probably do the same thing again.
Probably.
PR for LLC is going to get weird, and they'll probably have to spawn a second chapter.
Probably. I would imagine, like, because they're already starting to kind of do that. Because, like, if you notice, like, you know, Chad had to like step out as a captain.
Yeah, I think
add him in. It's
and
probably
I think
going to get close to that point. Half the team's going to have to move
out
to a
of all
team.
Of them, I could see going to a separate one. Simply because like their podcast is Dalcho and Chad. I think Dalcho would jump off and get his own so they could compete against each other.
That'd be fun.
Sweet.
Yo, Dalcho, do it.
Do it, brother. Do it, brother. Do it, brother.
We're pretty much locked. We're locked in now for Attack of the Vine season. We'll be talking about that later. But you know, next season, do it. That'd be so good.
But yeah, man, Dalcho is.
I'd be
one
tuning
of the
in
best
so
players.
much for that.
He's one of the best players in the league. Easily the most consistent.
Yeah.
And he can win with everything, which is why he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna bring puppies."
Exactly. But then we also have Big Dog, right? And like Big Dog's also one of these like players that's been kind of newer to the scene, but like quickly rising.
Yeah, I've known. I think I met Brian. I want to say Fabled set champs. Like maybe around Fabled is where I met him. And I remember him being a solid player then.
Yeah,
but dude, he's gotten so much better throughout the last couple, the last chapter worth of like the last rotation cycle. That dude has gotten so good.
Yeah, he's also very consistent, but he's also consistent in the way that like I think a lot of players can like look to when they're looking to like figure out how progress really works as a new player, because like I wouldn't say he's like this player that just came in and went like perfect 100-0 like win record against everybody. No, like he's not coming from like Magic or something and just was like, yeah, I'm just like this pro player from another game and just like walloping everyone. But he is someone that I've watched personally, like going to like Eastern North Carolina like set champs and stuff. I watched him go from like, hey, I went like 2 and 3 in Swiss, and I'm like, hey man, that's still good. All right, great. Then he started to like bubble out like the next season. Like he was bubbling out of
he was making top 8.
He's like, oh yeah. And then he went to top 8s, and now he's winning set champs.
Now he's winning them.
You know what I mean? Like, but it's such a clear cut like upward trajectory of his progress. Part of it, and he puts practice in.
Part of it
all the time.
And I think this is like another showing for like Dalcho and Big Dog, how they kind of represent different parts or like different paths. Dalcho has played other TCGs before. He came from other games. Which is one of the reasons.
I'm pretty sure Big Dog did too, to be fair. But
I just don't remember. But like with this being, I think his first competitive TCG, he came in around rotation the first time, found a deck that he liked, and mained that for the entirety of the life cycle.
The whole Fabled rotation season.
He's been a green-purple player since he started playing. So I'm curious to see whether he sticks with that with the new rotation or if he finds another deck that he just gravitates towards. Because being a deck specialist, like, there's nothing wrong with that. If you find a deck that you really vibe with, even if, like, for the league where people are going to tech and know how to beat it, if you're good with it, you can still win bad matchups. So,
yeah, as long as you study those bad matchups and like learn.
You just got to be able to game plan for it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's also something that like our league kind of helps with the metadata stuff, which we will get into later. knowing that, like, getting actual raw data of like what the local scene is like, it really, and also specifically your opponents. One of the things I think people are starting to learn going like by the end of beta season, and I'm very curious how Attack of the Vine season will look going forward, because we're about to, spoiler alert, we're gonna add teams next season. We'll be talking about that later.
Yep.
But so we'll have a lot of new players probably joining in. But one of the things I think people found out from alpha season going into the beta season, which is this season, is in alpha season people were just like hard switching decks to counter other players.
Yep.
And I feel like that was not wrong, but probably less optimal.
It just depends on
playing
what
your
skill
good
set
at,
is.
like what you know. Because yeah, some people like Dalcho can just pick up a deck and just run it.
Yep.
But like, and that's fine. That's like a strength to that player. But like, if you are like, let's say a specialist like Big Dog, I think would do better instead of just switching to a completely different deck. He can just tech his normal green purple deck to beat whatever specific ink pairing he expects.
I think I'm gonna talk about this and then we'll move on to the next bit because we're rambling.
Yeah.
A lot of the ability to do that is not only your ability as a player, but your team. Like to team testing and chatting and stuff, that really, really matters. Like, and how much time you have. Like, if you've only got time to play like 2 or 3 hours a week, you probably shouldn't be trying to like meta guess and deck swap. But if you do have the time to say, go into it like the Sunday, the week, or right before the week starts, and say, all right, this is my matchup. This is what they've been playing. This is what I think they're going to play. I've got all week to grind games and learn this deck and then pick it up and play my match. Sure. Especially as long as at least somebody on your team knows the deck and can help you practice against it. But otherwise, I think picking 1 or 2 decks that you like and that you know is probably the best way to go.
Yeah, and also like if you go back a couple podcasts ago where it was me and Larry, we were talking about deck teching and stuff. That's a good way to like learn. Like watching that video is a good way to learn.
Yeah,
like what we mean by like, oh, take like the deck that you know and just kind of changing up a few cards and stuff to better your matchup against a specific deck that you're planning to play against.
Yeah, if you're going to be a specialist, you need to know what matchups every card in your deck is good for and bad for. That way, if you're trying to tech for something else, you know what to take out.
Yeah, so that's my little bit on, kind of like seeing how people are playing the new, like the current season, played the current season, and learning, for some players that were just hard jumping different decks, probably not the best plan. But I think they've now quickly going in, like finishing up second season, adapted to.
You want a good way to practice it for this season? If you're the type of person who wants to be a deck specialist, instead of trying to retool it every week, treat the season and treat your deck like it's a tournament where you have a sideboard where you've got 20 cards or so.
Yeah,
built on matchups. You say, all right, this week I think I'm playing this. How do we side for this matchup?
That's actually pretty cool. I like that idea.
I have a couple of them every now and then. Because you can get so lost in the overwhelming amount of options. Like this season will be the fewest amount of options, because it's the smallest card pool. But like, if you don't want to just truly get lost in everything, say, all right, this is my base list, and here's, let's say, 20 cards, and this is my sideboard for the season. And just see how that works for you.
Yeah, now that you say that, next season, I believe, the Attack of the Vine season is going to be like probably the best season for a new player to jump in.
You said it wrong. You said the set wrong. Season? Attack of the Vine!
It's the Vine! Yeah, sorry.
Shout out Greg Tito. Gotta love Greg Tito.
Love him.
They couldn't have hired a better man for that job if they tried. Greg is so good. I love.
All right, let's get to it.
Yeah, let's move along because we've rambled way too much about Dalcho. I could ramble about Dalcho for much longer. Like I will hype up Dalcho and Big Dog
and the big dog
and the Big Dog.
Yeah.
Acknowledge our tribal Big Dog. You can't see my arm because I know he's a wrestling guy. I think that's why he chose Big Dog. We acknowledge the tribal chief that is Big Dog.
All right. So we got Rostano versus Matt, the captain of Spooky Sites.
Yep.
Like I said last podcast, I felt like this was kind of like a solid 50-50 for both players because both of them are pretty darn consistent.
Mm-hmm.
But they also, I believe, had kind of a, if I remember right, a pretty rough season, beta season. Yeah. I know Rostano was having a bit of a rough one, I think.
The 3 and 4 seeds were really stacked this season.
Yeah, like it's
a tough spot to be in.
Yeah. And Matt, I also know, is a very consistent player because I play with him all the time, like in locals.
I don't think I've ever met him.
There's no shot.
He's been around. Matt, please let me know because like I suck with names, but I can't recall having ever met you.
I'm trying to think.
Which makes me sound like a
douche. If you've been in the Raleigh area, especially
the
area.
I'm in Raleigh for like the Raleigh area for Set Champs a lot. Odds are I probably run into him and I just didn't know it.
Maybe. Huh. We'll have to fix that. Matt, come on, buddy. Yeah, let's go.
You should come to Gilded for one of our pre-release events.
That'd be fun.
Plug. Shameless plug.
That'd be fun. But yeah, no, Matt's a great player. He's been playing since the very beginning.
Me too. He liked me for. He's not one of these newfangled guys that are already better than us. He's probably frustrated, like me, that all these newer players are better than us already.
No, but Matt actually was really, really cool because he actually helped me. Like he helped me get started. Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like way back. Like we're talking. Gotcha. Very good player though. But he's kind of been all over the place. Like he could play a lot of different decks. Like he was a green steel guy back in the day.
Boo!
He was green steel before it was bad. Like before it was cool.
No,
he was like set 2, set 3.
My brother in Christ. When do you think the problematic green steel cards came about? Set 2, set 3.
Yeah, but it didn't blow up until 4. It didn't blow up until 4, set 4 with Diablo because of the shift shenanigans with Bucky.
I mean, sure.
But like Green Steel was good in set 3. Like it was good because of Ursula, but like it didn't like become tier 0 until
you're never gonna be able to blame me on he played it before it was cool because he was playing fucking OG Bucky. Yes, I know it wasn't as good pre.
Actually, he was. I do remember that.
No shit.
I think I remember him doing like Bucky and like Chief Bogo stuff.
Yeah,
at one point.
Bucky's evil.
Well,
you will not hear me. You will not hear me give sympathy to anybody who played that shit except Tigray.
But he also played Blurple before that was cool.
I know some people. I know a guy like that.
Yeah, me too. We're probably thinking of the same guy.
I think it's like the nice man or something.
The nice man,
nice man?
He is a nice man. So he's probably the nice man. Anyway,
Harry, behold the nice man.
Larry's gonna cringe so hard at this part. Anyway.
That's okay.
He's like, no.
Anyway. Finally, we've got the 1 seed. We got Dan bringing good old red purple, taking down my boy Preston on Yerple.
Brother.
Preston, you let me down. My boy. Preston's the homie. I love Preston. I love his whole family. But Preston's my guy. Yeah, I love going to tournaments with him.
Same.
And yeah, he's one of those guys. He can play a lot of decks. Except playing red blue actions at Infinity in Indianapolis, you fucking coward. That's what you should have done.
Oh my god!
But he's going like heavy yellow purple this season and gotten really fucking good at it. And yet Dan bringing was this his first time bringing RA this season? Yeah, it was.
Yep. Diabolical, dude.
Diabolical.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy because I think yellow purple is genuinely favored into purple matchups.
Yeah, it is.
Typically. So like Dan choosing to bring RA and saying, come get me. And taking him down.
He had to have found every headless horseman for every Dale. He had to. There's like no way he.
And then like maybe playing less evasives because like horseman strikes, being able to just kind of F stuff up.
Yeah, so I don't know. He might just play good stats.
I would love to see like Mrs. Incredible, really good stats. Those kind of really good stats. Those stats though.
Them stats though.
Shout out color. I would love to see Dan's list for. I'd love to see his red purple list. That clip is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. What? I'm looking at her stats. He's a 5'6". They're good stats.
He's a 5'6".
She's not wrong though. Those stats do indeed be thick.
Oh my god. True. Oh.
Thicker than cold butter. And I guess we'll talk about Justin.
Oh
he also brought yellow blue, taking down Ian on Blurple. We are going to get to look at Justin's list here in just a second, because yellow blue, I think he went like the control route. So I'm definitely very curious to look at that.
I got to watch the replays of that. There's not a world. Poor Ian. The godlike draws that Justin had. Ian, I'm sorry.
So he cheated.
That was not your week.
Okay, cool.
He hacked the mainframe.
Gosh, he hacked the mainframe. Gotcha. Understood.
No, Justin, dude, those were some unholy draws that you had. I was watching like, oh my gosh, stop. He's on the ground. Stop beating him.
He's already dead.
Truly.
All right, let's move. Let's try to get it moving along. Not just to shy away from Justin. We're going to get to talk about him in a second.
Oh, yeah.
The Hall of Fame. Your winning deck lists for the finals winning team, which will be. We do have a Hall of Fame channel in the server, right? I haven't gone and looked since I lost last season.
I need to make that.
Brother, it's supposed to be there. You've had 3 months.
I know.
Once our admin gets his shit together.
July 12th. I'm dating the episode. There you
go. But yeah, these will be posted for everybody to look back on. It'll be cool like 5 or 6 seasons down the line, or maybe even 6, 7 seasons down the line. Being able to just go back and look at all the deck lists that have performed really well. Starting off,
we have players that don't even know what half the cards are. 6, 7 seasons down the line, like, yeah, they're gonna be like, what? Why is this card even good?
This card is so bad. Starting up, we've got the one.
It was to go back then.
We have got Preston's yellow purple.
Let's go. Bringing that Yerple.
Looks pretty standard. You got the Anhui Royal Guard, Grandma. Yep. The Antonio's been popping up a lot. The 3/6 support is really, really nice, especially with
Augustine.
Augustine, yeah, that's what I meant. One of the Madrigals without powers, Augustine.
Yeah.
It goes really well with the 4 copies of World's Greatest Criminal Mind, which I think is a high count for that deck. But with Anhui and with that, like with the 2 support characters, it really works. So that I really like. Also, if you can't find Dale, the support really helps too.
Yeah, I'm now seeing the 4 copies of World's Greatest. Like, I am really curious what Dan's list was, because I would have figured those are 4 free targets against Red Purple.
Against RA, yeah, dude. Like,
yeah, like
Tigger,
those should be like every time.
Every time.
Just firing those.
World's Greatest and Horseman Strikes are basically inkable Dragon's Fires against Red Purple.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Like,
wow.
That should just be free kills every time. So, but yeah, I mean, overall, I think Isis maybe should have been a 4. Like, obviously, if he had known, you probably play 4 Isis, no Tigger, because Tigger sucks.
Yeah, but there's no way he could tell.
No, there's no way you'd be able to know that. But yeah, pretty standard list. Good shit from Preston. Well done.
Well
Next
done,
up, we will very briefly, I guess, talk about Justin's. Justin had a much cooler name for this deck list, but he bitched out because once again he ain't shit. So he chose to just be. He had a joke. He chose to just be honest that he is the worst 2 seed ever. He was carried by some truly great players. Imagine being on the team with Preston and Big Dog. So he was able to just kind of be a bum and get carried through this season.
Be a bum, dude.
But
Crazy.
I will say, I do love this deck. I really, really like yellow-blue control.
Oh
I'm looking forward to trying it out post-rotation.
Dude, those Casita Madrigals.
Bro,
Harry.
I will say,
Harry.
in this format, is like in this block of like cards, I think it's obviously not as predominantly good, but I think situationally for the metagame and potentially even for next season too, Casita is better in this format than McDuck Manor was in its format because you can heal it. If you don't one-shot Casa Madrigal, it just has no
It's
damage.
like it's not like you did nothing, basically.
Yeah, it's basically just like you did nothing, which is fucking insane.
But yeah, those weren't dying.
No, it's not dying. I really like the 1 blue Fasa. I'm a big fan of that card in this deck.
That was the silver bullet for game 2.
Yeah, dude. The
Just
card's
so you
good.
know, for
when it pops off, that
for
card
Justin
is
with the
fucking
name Mufasa Never Dies, brother, he did not die for you in game 2. That
Yeah.
was crazy.
if he comes out and you don't immediately answer it, you lose.
It's over.
Like you've got
It was
one
over.
turn. You've got one turn, and if you don't get it off in one turn, you lose.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, other than that, I really, really like the list. Good list, shit player. And that just shows how truly good this deck is. That even somebody like Justin carrying it.
Congratulations,
all
Justin,
joking aside,
bud.
all
Great
joking aside,
job.
well done, Justin. My only complaint is you're not running Cauldron. In Raging Storm decks, especially this Raging Storm
He
deck,
didn't
I
need
really like one
He
of them.
didn't
I don't
need
give a fuck if you need it. Sometimes it's about sending a message. And I like being able to recycle.
That's what the Blue
Hades.
Fasa is.
I
Literally,
play both
Mufasa
of
Never
them.
Dies is his
I
name.
play both of them. Both of them. One of each. Recycle Hades, recycle Stitch to draw cards.
That's why he's on the Hall of Fame, though.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm going to look at this next list by myself. We've got the team captain, Matt, bringing some Blurple. I feel like I'm an expert on Blurple because Larry's my boy. He's been on my season. He's been on my team 2 seasons in a row. Spoiler alert, we're running it back next season. I like the End of the Unknowns. I'm a big fan of that in this deck. Corwin's just sitting there talking, having his drink. That's fine. He can sit there for a minute. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Are you going to behave now? How fucking dare you, sir? Especially while you sit there knowing you're a bitch and won't actually play in the UTL from actually back your top.
Brother. Everyone wants me to play. Golly, man.
How are you going to say some shit like that? John, we were talking earlier. Oh, Corwin doesn't have a devious spell in his body. Bullshit. This is proof right here. Corwin is just as evil as me. But no,
I'm just more subtle about it.
We've got Matt on Blurple. Props to sacrificing consistency to add more good cards. Like only 3 Let It Go, only 3 Dumbo, only 3 Cat. That way you can say, hey, look, all those good Blurple cards, I'm running all of them.
Yeah.
This is how I built my list for Indianapolis originally. I was talked into cutting it down and cleaning it up. But for a one-off for finals, I really, really like this list. Blurple is a deck that can adapt to most matchups, especially if you build it like this, which say, hey, I'm just going to add a bunch of shit. I'm going to just be ready for whatever deck gets thrown at me.
I mean, his 4-drop slots were like stacked.
Yeah, like
He was ready.
great.
As long as he got turn 2 ramp, he was cooking.
Yeah, he's fine. He's got an answer for everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really, really like it. I love seeing that we're going to have Blurple in the Hall of Fame. We're actually going to have 2 of them in the Hall of Fame. Next up, we have got the big
Matt.
dog.
The
Big
big
Daddy.
dog.
The big dog. Big Daddy Phil. on some green purple shenanigans, and brother, I don't know where to start. Like 2 little Buzz Lightyears. Buzz Lightyears without the shift target, which I don't think you need. But like you're running the little one. Why are you running the little one? If not to bait out people into thinking you're running the big one.
Stats.
It does have nice stats. It does have nice stats. It has nice stats. Corwin, you're the green purple guy. Take it away, man.
Oh boy. All right. So this is a green purple control. This is not Brainiac. This is not my degenerate nonsense.
Thank God that's not green purple burn.
Bro, that would have been crazy.
Brian's got too much honor to play green purple burn. And he's got too much skill to. And he's got too much skill to play Brainiac.
Are you saying green purple burn don't have skill? What? Anyway,
yeah, I am actually.
So with this list though, it really is a toolbox. It really is. It's similar to Matt's Blurple list, but because I mean, education or elimination alone already kind of shows you that. I kept
hearing people talk about that card. I heard Jero talking about it. I thought he was joking. What the hell is that card? Because spoiler alert, I've never seen Fox and the Hound, so I don't know the reference. No, never.
Dude,
what is it? What does that card do?
So 4-cost song, choose one, draw a card, and chosen character of yours gets +1 lore and gains evasive until the start of your next turn. Or, and this is where it comes in spicy, banish chosen damage character. So it's kind of a good catch-all.
So it's either card draw and lore burst, or it's removal.
Yep.
That's fucking crazy.
With his favorite card, Prince Philip, by the way. Like, this is what Big Dog is known for, is the Big Philip.
The Big PP? Big Dog is known for the Big PP?
Yeah. That one's for you, because we all know that's what you want to hear on the podcast. Anyway.
Well, thanks to Richard, we've been calling the Philip shift line Little PP and Big PP since they got.
I know. Since
Big Philip got reprinted. This is my Little PP, and this is I'm gonna sing MMS and then play Big PP, and your whole board is gone.
Okay, but the card that I have not really seen, and this was interesting, was the Morgana Macabre.
Yeah, what's that thing? What's that do?
You ready?
Yeah.
It's a 3-cost 5/3 quest for 1.
So it's just a big body.
She got stats.
She got stats. She got stats. I love a world in which we're just seeing generic vanilla cards get played to a high level.
That proves to you that Lorcana is a really good balance game. Really. I mean, in comparison to other games, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
We have vanilla cards. We have vanilla cards, brother.
Playable vanilla cards.
I mean, that's props to Ravensburg on that one.
Yeah, and I like it.
Yeah. Honestly, though, but the Morgana is, I think, mostly there for I'm blanking right now. The Amber matchups, because 3 health, she's not dying to anything relevant in.
But Amber. She's got good punching power.
But she's got the punching power, the one-shot stuff.
Yeah, and if you're playing a deck that's playing locations, she's good for answering locations.
Yep.
So yeah, that's pretty good. Okay.
And she can sing the MMS and be like, "Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? You gonna hit her?
You gonna clap back? Go for it, ho!
Go for it, brother.
Go for it. Yeah, man, I like it.
Exactly. It's just overall good stuff, and really, he's got an engine. He's got Dumbos, he's got his genies, he's got his Webbies for the blue matchups.
Only 2 Dumbos though.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's also I'm actually a little surprised, to be honest, that he's on 2, considering he is running Genie in the list. But at the same time,
if you're gonna run Genies, Elsa, you're also running Sven and Go-Go and Big PP and Elsa.
Honestly,
I feel like Dumbo's an easy 4 of here.
You would think.
Like, 2 Demona, 2 Hades just feels bad. But he's also smarter than me.
But I can also see that he's going for high lore pressure though with all these cards. Like he really wants to just quest these genies. He really wants to quest with Phillips. He wants to quest with Mrs. Incredible. Like I wouldn't be surprised if he was just going like vanilla 5-6-2.
Yeah.
Like just go. I mean you have Webby.
Yeah.
Like you have so many 2 questers. Just go.
Yeah.
Just play your MMS combo and then you quest out and win in 2 turns.
Yeah, I like
every
it.
time.
All right, we got one more. We have got Cam. Cam, I am so proud of you. I'm so very, very proud. You had such a good season. You're such a lovely person. And you brought Blurple, which I do like. This one's a little bit more streamlined than Matt's was, but I also know Cam doesn't have as much time to just play.
He's like running
and like try freaky shit.
One of the best, web-based game store car shops ever,
something like that.
Get your 90% TCG player prices local and use the HS pickup promo code to take off shipping and meet up and get your cards. Shameless plug.
Shameless unplug there. The shameless unplug.
There it is. Shameless unplugged.
Shameless
love
unplugged.
it. Cam's gonna love that. Anyway.
But yeah, this is a good list. I'm gonna say well done to Sam for building it because we all know that's what Cam does. He just plays.
Oh my gosh, dude! Crazy.
Shout out to the unplugged duo.
Are we congratulating Cam or Sam here? Woo, dude.
Cam played the deck. Sam built it. I guess.
You know what? That's a real married couple right there. That's a good team.
Love to see it.
You love to see it. Good job.
I really like the 4 Let It Go 2 Into the Unknown. That's my personal split for that. I like 4 Scuttle. There's just no room. The Bell Mystic Spice.
Yeah.
I love
knew you like that one.
Me and Larry have both been on that shit. We've only been on one. But simply, I don't think you can not play 4 Hades. I don't think you can afford to not play 4 of them. The card's so good. But I really like Bell Mystic in there. I like this list. I really do. Obviously, I would make some changes to it. I'd cut Bell down to 1. I'd probably, I don't know.
Would you though? If you know you're going against Amber Steel, would you? Like guaranteed? That's what I'm saying. Like when I said earlier, when he built his deck, he definitely built it for Amber Steel.
If I built it for Amber Steel, yes, you want the higher concentration of 1-drops. I don't. Hell, I probably won't force Scuttle then.
That's the one thing I was a little surprised.
Would cut Mrs. Incredible. If I know I'm playing
she's a 5-6.
Amber, I guess, but
she's not dying, bro. She's never dying.
Yeah, but if you want to run Bell, like she's not running
a 2-for-1
Dumbos and stuff. I don't know, man. I think if I know I'm playing Amber Steel, I cut Mrs. Incredible there to add more Hades and Scuttles.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But that's why Cam's here.
All right, that's gonna be it for the Hall of Fame. We're gonna go ahead and look at the overarching metadata from the season. Well done again to the Spooky Sites and their captain Matt. Looking forward to seeing you guys back next season. Are you gonna behave now? Jesus fucking Christ! Let's look at some metadata.
Spooky Sites.
I did the
whole league.
I did that. I did that thing. What am I looking for? Resources metadata. There we go. I'm frazzled now. Oh, I haven't. Hold on. I haven't actually looked at it yet. I clicked it and I haven't actually looked at it.
Okay.
I know we kind of did this a few weeks ago, guessing the top 3 most played. What do we think the top 3 decks are for the whole season?
Okay. So I think it's gonna be Blurple, Dogs, and Yurple. Probably that. Yeah.
I think it's think Blurple's still going to be in the top 3.
I think it's just sheer volume. It's in top 3.
Did you say Blurple or Yerple? Is what you said.
I had both up there.
Oh, you had Blurple, Yerple.
Blurple, Dogs, Yerple.
Okay. I think Dogs and Blurple definitely.
Yeah. Now, if we talk about win rates, I have a completely different top 3. But
well, yeah, no, like Blurple's win rate's not as good, and Dogs' win rate is garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll probably
even though it's the best deck.
I think I'll probably agree with you.
Okay.
All right. Most played.
I forgot about green blue.
Most played for the season, we have got Blurple by 2. 43 of them. Then we have got Emerald Amber, so we got Dogs. And then we've got Ruby Amber in 3rd place.
I should have said that, yeah.
Boosty Boys.
Boosty Boys. It's very popular here.
It's
going to be really popular.
Spoiler alert, it's going to probably be the most played deck next format. Like, this deck
we will
is
talk about
so
that.
Fucking good. And then we've got Yerple, very close behind at 4th. And then Baja at 5th.
That tracks.
Then looking at win rate, Hunter said it best. It's the brainless deck. Baja with the highest win rate this season. At almost 80% win.
Dude. That's crazy. Almost 80%.
Brother, this deck is so good.
When you're going into a field full of Blurple, like, heck yeah, bro.
I won with this deck barely paying attention 2 weeks in a row to close out the season. This deck is unreasonably
How does that
good.
make you feel, Hunter? How does that make you feel, Hunter?
I don't give a fuck. Get good, bitch. Then we got Blurple at 58% and Red Purple, smaller sample size, but Red Purple with a 56% win rate.
That's actually really impressive.
The only other deck that had a better than 50-50 was Yerple, or was Amber Steel at 53. Then Yerple, Amber Sapphire, and Ruby Sapphire were all 50-50. But Amber Sapphire and Ruby Sapphire, there were 6 decks played this season. And Emerald Steel. But again, there were only 2 of them.
Yeah.
Blue Steel, 14% win rate. That sounds about right. The deck is garbage.
Crazy.
Purple Steel at 28%. 7 wins, 23 losses. No, sorry. I got it mixed up. 7 wins, 18 losses. I've had a couple of drinks. It's fine.
Yeah. I think
shout out
Purple
Spencer
Steel,
for putting this together so we didn't have to compile it by hand.
Thank you, Spencer.
Spencer is the goat.
Thank you, good sir.
The goat.
Actually, I'm gonna do a little spicy sneak peek into the next season.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all better watch out.
Oh, bro, the website's gonna be so good next season.
Oh, not only that, the GOAT himself may or may not be playing.
Is Spencer playing? Oh, let's go.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
Go.
We'll throw that. I'll throw that little teaser in there. Yeah, I'm very excited.
I was at this first set champ he ever went to, and he got fucked over. He should have been in top 8. There were some shenanigans by some assholes who I'm not going to dignify by naming that fucked him out of top 8.
Brother. Yeah, that was.
He should have been there. He lost out on tiebreakers, but he went 3-2 at his first set champ and should have made top 8 and got in the promo.
Oh man.
Yeah. However, Amber Ruby, Amethyst Emerald, both having losing records. Like they were played a lot, but having sub 50-50. They're close though. Like Amber Ruby at 48%, I don't think is that bad.
It's really not.
I'm actually surprised Dogs had as high as it did. Just under 44%. That's a tough deck to play.
Eleanor is a stupid card. I think she carried for a lot of folks like myself that don't know how to play Dogs.
That's fair.
Like the deck got a lot easier towards the end because people figured out, oh wait, Eleanor is a dumb card.
And guess what? Next season they've got Eleanor and the Queen.
I was about to say, honestly, like the green-yellow deck doesn't it loses very key cards to be fair, but like
Yeah, but
it just becomes a more legitimate aggro deck.
The deck can split off into two different directions next set, which I think is really cool. A lot of decks.
It's actually really cool. I think it's more healthy that way.
I cannot wait to talk about the meta next week with Hunter. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, also, we're gonna be warned. This episode's gonna be long as fuck next week.
Yeah.
I was hoping to keep this one like at 45 minutes, but we rambled a bit too much. Any final thoughts on the meta for this season?
I mean, to be honest, I think we covered like all the big stuff. Yeah, Purple Seal being as low as it was, I think this was like one of the most hostile metas for it. Dogs.
Fuck that deck.
I don't think it was able to adapt in time to catch up with the Purple Seal burn. Like, I don't think it was enough time.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, Ember Emerald, like dogs, just borderline tier 0, if not. If you knew how to play it, you were best player in the room. If you didn't know how to play it, you played Eleanor and prayed. And you probably still won anyway.
Yeah, like Bo barely played this set, and he still made top cut twice at set champs due to
Lily.
How good the deck
and
is.
That's not to say Bo's a bad player.
And he's just really good. He knows the deck very, very
really
well.
Good. Like he just saw Eleanor, was like, "Oh, that card's cracked."
This card's great. He's already cooking up some shit for next set, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure. Green, purple. I mean, most of that's just the big dog. The big dog.
Not big.
But then, Amber Ruby, that's a community favorite at this point. Thanks, Kite.
Condiment King.
The Condiment King. Showing everyone the way. Paving the way for everyone. With ketchup and mustard. Green Steel, that's interesting. Just, I know it's only 2 games total in the whole season, but just whoever the Brave Soul was. Good job.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, I mean, everything else we've kind of gone over throughout the whole season. But yeah.
And with that is going to be the end of the beta season for the Unequals Team League. Fret not.
We've got this meta. This is the end of this meta.
Yeah, this is the end of the meta. We've got a new rotation coming. Attack of the Vine releases later this week.
Yep.
So be on the lookout. Products gonna be hard to find because the Pokebro assholes have gotten into our game. Don't you love it? But go to pre-release events. They're a good way to get your hands on products and play with the new stuff. Shameless plug incoming. Gilded Dragon. We have our sealed pre-release this Saturday, the 18th. I think it's the 18th. It is the 18th. Yep. And then on the 25th, we are doing a set 9 through 12 tournament. So none of the old stuff, but not quite any of the new stuff yet. That's going to be a room full of
so this is going to be a bit of a time capsule. A little bit of a...
It's going to be cool. It's going to be a fun tournament. But the pricing for it is going to be Attack of the Vine.
Nice. So if you're struggling to get products... and
come out the Gilded. We're going to have prize support. You're going to get a pack.
You can play the cards that you already have.
And not have to worry about the new stuff yet.
Yep, and you're gonna win the new stuff.
Yeah,
so definitely go support Gilded Dragons Fable Block tournament.
Yeah,
it's gonna be really fun.
But yeah, that's the end of the season. But season 3 is coming up very, very quickly. Captain applications, yes.
Actually, just for your tournament, one more thing about that. It is 9 through 12. So 5 through 8 are still gone.
Yes, we are rotating early, but not allowing the new stuff. That's the simplest way to put it. We're rotating all of the sets.
I thought we should probably mention that.
Yeah,
so
we're rotating all of the old stuff, but not quite allowing the new stuff yet.
And tramps.
Yeah. Fuck tramp. No sale, no TPO, no tramp.
Shipping that card out of here.
Get out of here. No Elsa. That's all gone. But yeah, season 3 for the UTL is coming up very, very soon. We've already got our 12 captains locked in, but there are still some roster spots available. So if you are looking to play, rosters lock this Friday, I think. I want to say Friday the 17th. We're going to try to have this video out on the 13th. We'll see.
Like literally tomorrow.
So go ahead and get registered and throw in the free agency chat if you're looking for a team, because there are still some slots open. We're going to do a season preview with all the rosters next week with Hunter, homie. That's going to be so much fun. Where we kind of go over everything and do some predictions. If you've got questions going into the meta that you want, please throw them down here. We will try to have a couple of minutes blocked off to answer questions next set. And we'll kind of do that going forward, I guess. If you have questions, please ask
down below.
Please ask us so we can, get to it. But I think
put it on the comments and stuff.
Yeah, put it on the comments.
We'll pack it all up.
I think that's pretty much gonna do it. I'm really looking forward to the new set. I've done some testing with a bunch of different decks. The meta seems all over the place. Ultimately, it's going to settle rock, paper, scissors like it always does, but there are a lot of viable decks.
Set. I mean, I've already seen so much already, and it's all relatively, I would say pretty tame, especially, I think, compared to last rotation, because last rotation was dumb with Blurple, that was crazy.
Example I'll give, if you look at green, yellow, for next season for UTL, if you look and say, oh, my opponent played green, yellow every week, you don't know if they're playing queens or toys, because they can be playing both. So they could switch up every week between hyper aggro and then more of a mid range. You have it's hard to game plan for that.
And there's a combo one too.
A lot of colors are like that in the new set.
Yeah, and that's really cool. That's what we want to see, and that's why we have rotations now.
Yep.
Because we want to see the game innovate and change every season.
Absolutely.
And this, this right here is going to be totally different next season.
Yep.
What you see is that is top deck and then lowest deck. That is going to be completely changed.
Yeah.
Especially for what we already know. What we already know, dude.
Yeah, and we're gonna look at that next week. We're gonna look into predicting the meta for the new season.
In fact, we should probably screen grab this and have this ready, so we can take a look at this and then see the big difference.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
The Attack of the Vine seasons. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because I think there's gonna be a lot of changes coming up, but.
I think that's going to do it for tonight.
That's it for us. If you like the podcast, you like what we do, do the whole YouTube stuff, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Especially, again, because we want to provide good, help for the community.
Yeah.
So if you are commenting in the comment section and stuff, try to add your questions. Hey, what do you think of what's the new control deck of the new Attack of the Vine season, or I'm new to rotation, what do I need to know for rotation? How do I, what's the best way to get new cards, or things like that. Gio and I want to help with those kind of things, so please just let us know in the comments, hey, this is what I want to hear in the next podcast video, and we'll be sure, bet, we'll do it. I mean, we're pretty chill about it. But, do the whole YouTube stuff. And that's about it. My name is Z Gaming. This is my good friend Gio. And this has been the Be Prepared podcast, getting you prepared for your next game. We are signing off for the night. Happy questing.